Have you ever felt like you're living life just to meet other people's expectations? Like society already has a checklist for you? What to study, what to achieve, and even how to live. We got to admit that our life may not be as perfect or organized as what the others show to the public eye. We all are just humans after all. But the pressure is always there. Pressure to become someone the world approves of, instead of becoming who you really are. Today, let's talk about how society shapes us, how pressure affects us, and how we can still move forward through something I call M.D.A.T.E. From the moment we're born, society starts setting the rules. You must study hard. You must succeed. You must make everyone proud. But if you fall behind, even just once, it will all fall apart. But here's the truth. What society expects from you isn't always what's right for you. You can't measure your journey by someone else's map. What works for them may not work for you, and that's totally fine. The world will always have something to say, but what matters most is what you choose to believe. We live in a world where achievements define worth. You're smart if you have medals. You're successful if you're famous or rich. But what about those who are still learning? Those who are still trying? But listen, life isn't a race. There's no deadline for success. Your worth isn't defined by others' applause. You can take your time, you can fail, and start again. Because the best kind of success is the one that you define for yourself. When life feels heavy, when expectations become too much, remember this: M.D.A.T.E. It's not just an acronym or a word. It's a guide to keep going when the world expects too much from you. Everything starts with your mindset. When you change how you think, you change how you see the world. Stop saying I can't. Start saying I can. The right mindset doesn't ignore reality. It changes how you respond to it. A positive mindset doesn't mean you'll never struggle. It means that you'll keep standing even when things get hard. Determination keeps you moving when motivation fades. Because, let's be honest, you won't always feel inspired. Some days, you just want to quit and suddenly, sleeping sounds quite nice. But determination reminds you why you started. Glaze yourself every day. Yes. Boost your confidence even with small wins. Tell yourself, I can do this, even when it feels like you can't. goals should be attainable. It's great to dream high, but can you reach them? Set goals that build you a staircase for you to take small steps every day. Because growth happens when you take small steps constantly, not giant leaps that burn you out. Remember, you don't have to climb the whole mountain today. Just focus on taking one small step at a time. Before you start the process, trust yourself. You may doubt, you may fall, but if you believe in your own strength, you'll always find your way back. Trust that everything you're doing now will make sense one day. Trust that your efforts, no matter how small, will lead you somewhere greater. Effort is the heartbeat of success. You can dream all you want, but without action, it's just a wish. Ask yourself, how can you be proud of yourself if you're not even trying? Effort turns your dreams into reality. So take action, no matter how small. Society will always have standards. People will always have expectations. But you don't have to live by their rules. Set your own pace. Live your own timeline. And never forget your M.D.A.T.E. Mindset, determination, attainable, trust, and lastly, effort. The world doesn't need a perfect version of you. It just needs the real one. The one who keeps going no matter what. can be hard sometimes. Society tells us what to do, who to be, and how to live life. And along the way, we start to forget the most important things, ourselves. But even when the world gets too loud, you still have a choice to keep going, to stand up and try again. Because you don't have to be perfect. You just need to be real. So, whenever you feel lost, remember you're